It's Venompool time. This is going to be a good one. Alright, this is going to be a super crazy unboxing for the Venompool that I got. But first and foremost, I got to point out the artwork is honestly the best artwork I've ever seen on any of my statues. Now, I know I don't have that many statues. I only have about 25 or 30. But this artwork is completely incredible. Venompool, obviously, up against Deadpool. Super tight. The other side is the Venompool tongue, which is actually one of the heads. No, that's Riley. Never mind. On this side, we have some really... Honestly, I get that tattooed on me. A Venompool cartoon, like an anime look. And then, of course, the full-blown cartoon version of the man himself, Venompool. About to unbox this. Can't wait. All right, guys. I'm super excited to actually get this piece. It was a long journey, to say the least. Actually, not for me, because I'll be honest with you, someone backed out of there, so I was able to get mine. I was going to shoot this with a really nice camera, but I'm too excited to wait. And Ascension Studios, they really went over the top of this. Just by the box alone, it's super tight. Let's get to work on this one, guys. So let me start by saying that this is actually my first custom piece, and it's really, really, really cool to get one of these. Was really looking for a solid Venompool. Wasn't too able to really find one I liked. You know, Sideshow had like a small one, and then they had that big 4-foot one, but wasn't really feeling it. And just the community of statue guys that are out there and girls who do custom pieces and all that stuff. I didn't know anything about the custom world whatsoever. Came across this one. Actually, I came across another piece that the same studio was making, and I was just super stoked by that one, and they ended up having this Venompool, and I was begging. Can I be one of the up-and-comers to get it? If it did, and my number hit, and I was able to get one. So the packaging is super thick. As you can see, it's a monster case. So we're going to start doing it right now. Let's go. All right. Like I was saying, guys, my first custom, so I've been just seeing a lot of people get theirs all over the world. This is number 40 of 60, which is super cool. I never actually had a small built piece, to say the least, of this. So I was doing a lot of whoa, there's so much stuff. Learning a lot about like this from a lot of other collectors. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit and give you guys a little, and you just can't zoom in. So learning a lot about the custom world. I am so ecstatic about this. I'm actually gonna, Riley, move out of the way. Come on, get out of the way. I'm gonna move a little bit closer here so you guys can get a better look. Being able to get a piece of this size and magnitude is so awesome, for starters. But I don't know how to even start with this. There's so much going on with this piece. You know, if any collectors are watching any of my videos, how do you guys... This has a ton of stuff. It's got a katanas, guns. There's a cool little stand for all the heads, because there's quite a few change out of heads. How do you go about all the extra pieces? I know, like the Iron Studios Thanos back here, he has a lot of stuff, and I ended up originally having him with the big sword, which I still have out, but something iconic about him snapping the fingers with the burnt nano gauntlet, which I thought was cool, and I have the Infinity Thanos, so this particular piece has a lot more than that. And just when I thought I had everything. Okay, so we're gonna, oh my God! Okay, we're gonna unravel this base here, which is mighty large and heavy. Oh, jeez. So, I tried to avoid watching everyone's videos of their unboxing and all this, and I unfortunately got suckered into it, which I hate you all for posting your videos because it ruined the experience. No, it definitely didn't. So this is actually already, my expectations of this piece were so high, and just by looking at this alone, they've already wowed me. Just the base is just so freaking cool. Now, I know a couple collectors are very they're very crazed about stuff, and you know what? This is a lot of people should be like that because you're spending a lot of money. Me, I haven't really fallen to that category yet. of, oh, it's got to be a certain way or whatever the case may be. I haven't really gotten to that. I don't think I will because I appreciate things. I do know, and I'm learning, that there are a lot of artists who make these pieces that are sought out for. I don't know any of those artists. I just know what I like. So let me get a little bit of a close-up here. This base is super tight. There's a big old, like, atom bomb right here, engulfed by the, I'm going to call it the venom juice. He's got his two big boots right here. So basically, like, the venom goo is just kind of everywhere. Small little nick right there, but nothing too crazy. I guess when they go, you know, we're talking these things are going all over the place, but it kind of looks like he just landed on the ground, dropped the bomb, absorbed the bomb, and that's where he's pretty much stationed so far. So I don't. I remember when they made the Iceman, a big Iceman piece. A lot of people got it, and it was just totally toasted, and I could see why that would be very upsetting, because Lord knows I wouldn't want my $3,000 statue to be broken in any way, shape, or form. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know where any of this goes, so I'm just kind of gonna wing it. Oh, I'm in trouble because this is a tongue? What is this thing? Oh no, I know what these are actually. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna put this back for a second because I saw someone else use them. Man, there's so much going on with this thing, guys. Oh my God, what the heck? Oh, see, this is another pivotal part of this. So, I was saying before that the heads come with a stand, and here's the stand. Really cool. It's got all the venom juices going through it. It's got 4 different posts for 4 different heads. I think there's 5 heads in total, which is like really crazy. I don't know where I'm gonna put this, so I'll just put it right over here for now because this base is just so dang massive. I gotta start building shelves. Hey, if you watch any of my videos, guys, comment below and maybe send me some videos of other statue collector setups. I'm in a couple of rooms right now. They showed me some things you can buy at Home Depot. I'm gonna line this wall up and do it really nice, but let's keep going. All right, so oh, this thing is massive. This might be bigger than Juggernaut. Oh, it's definitely bigger than Juggernaut. Oh, it's heavy like Juggernaut. All right, wow. Wow. Whoa! How cool is this, man? Wow, this thing is badass. So, the body... Oh, that's not PG. The body of this thing is... First off, it's as big as my torso, and I'm 280 pounds. So I'm a big boy. The detail... I'll give you guys a close look at the detail, but it's really cool. It looks like it's flexing off his muscles around all the suit. It's weird because the strap right here feels like a different material, but it's all the same. Let me get this thing posted in here. Okay. All right. Man, these guys made such a killer piece, and it fits like a glove, like that. I mean, massive piece. Yeah, just the whole back muscles on this thing. I'll get a closer up in a second. Just want to kind of take it in. He's got broken chains on his feet. What's really cool is actually, once I attach the legs to the feet, the venom throw up actually connected to the leg. So it looks like it's one piece. So I think it's really cool because it's a really cool detail showing how the venom stuff is actually wrapped around the leg, which I'll get back to. There's a lot of chains on his arms and his wrists. I'm assuming he was locked up in some aspect, which I don't know how you lock up venom, but yeah, he has these big chains on his arms. Dang, I don't know where to start because I can't stress to you how many parts there are to this. I gotta sneeze. Huh. Coronavirus. Okay, let's just get to work here. I'm gonna say a lot because I'm a little overwhelmed on this one. Okay. So we'll go head by head. Man, this company, guys, if you could do work with them, the company's name is Ascension Studios. They have it's so hard because when you look at the pictures online, you're kind of like taken back by how cool this thing is. But really, let me do all the heads at once. And they have so many add-ons to it. It's just, man, I can't tell you how overwhelmed I am with this piece. I am so freaking excited. I've never had a custom piece. I keep repeating myself. But this thing is just so awesome. I mean, oh, there's so many heads. What the hell? I think I said there was 5 heads, and I'll say this too, that they really, whoa, that's gruesome. They really took the time to make sure this came safely. I want to be careful with this one. Damn! Sorry. Not the time, not the time. Okay. Almost there. I know which head I want to use because I've been like looking at everyone's videos. But yo, these, okay. Oh my God. These heads are so badass. So I'm actually going to take the camera down for just a moment and give you guys a close-up on the heads. And hey, tell me which head you like the best, and maybe I'll pop it up. Okay, so first we have this, looks like he's like mutating or, oh, that sneeze kind of hurt me. Now there's a tongue that goes in here. I didn't put it in yet, but looks like he's kind of like taking over the form of Deadpool. Really, really, really cool. See all the, see, look at the detail that goes into his eyes like that. That's really awesome. That's one of the heads. I think this one's just the most insane one. Looks like he took a bullet to the dome piece. His tongue got blown off. His eyeballs hanging. You know, I guess like some people would want more detail in the brains and stuff, but I mean, look, the venom juices are just inside the brain, so that alone is just, you know, detail and stuff. Some people be like, oh, there's no red veins and just paint. Well, listen, I think it's cool either way. Yeah, it's really, I mean, look at the detail in the masks, in the mask alone. Yeah, that's really cool. So it looks like looks like Wolverine might have stabbed him in his head. Excuse me, I'm like all sniffly now after that sneeze. Here's one of the heads of him screaming. Again, there's tongues I have to put in. And I think this is actually the head I want to go with. Because I kind of like that mean, like, snarky look he's got on his face. Like, what's up, bitch? This one's really cool, too. I'm kind of torn between the two. Actually, I think I'm going to go with this one because I like the way the mask pans out. And then, of course, they have the grinning SOB himself. These all go here, so I couldn't show the stand earlier, but now I can because, well, we're all here. So, what an awesome, awesome... So for me, like, this is really important because, you know, as I buy statues and I have all these extra parts, I'm always like, what the heck do I do with them? Well, here's a prime example of what you do with them. I mean, this is cool, too. Dang, I don't know. I'm torn. Man, you know what? Listen, I'm torn between these two right now. So I am going to go with the more classic look. But yeah, really cool what they did here with the stand. Let you display all these awesome, awesome detailed heads. Super tight. Okay, so... we picked our head. I'm going to go ahead and pop that in. Fits in like a glove. Now, as I was saying, there is so much going on in this box. I don't even know what does what, and that kind of upsets me a little bit because I'm kind of guessing it. But I know what this is, and I'm like, oh my God, I have a sneeze that's just brutal. I didn't think this piece is going to be this big, but what an awesome add-on. Like, listen, you see a lot of these companies, and they make these exclusive pieces, and usually it's a head or something else. But what they did is over the top. Look at this. Look at this. It's a little Venompool unicorn. Look at him. Best part. Is it a tail? No. Not at all. It's a rainbow fart. Look at him. He's dry. Look. He's airing it out. Look at him air it out. Air it out, buddy. Let it fly. All right, I didn't mean to wake you. I mean, just who does that? I mean, guys, how cool is this? Such a badass little extra add-on. Just when you thought the heads weren't a cool enough setup, the farting unicorn, I fart unicorn poops too, so it feels good to keep in the family. I did notice that big piece. I thought it was for something else, but I don't actually know where it goes, and I'm gonna have to follow some other guy's stuff and see where the heck to put it. So, as I was saying, there's a ton of pieces. I'm not going to go through everything. I do want to find the right tongue for the right head, and I believe this is one of them. Well, if that ain't a match made in heaven, I don't know what is. So, The tongue is super large. I'll get close up on that at the end of the video. There's a ton of hands too. Oh yeah, there's like a ton of jaw. Oh, see? I knew the bottom jaws were missing. There's a whole set of jaws too. Ay, ay, ay. This is such an over-the-top. Guys, this studio has really exceeded the expectations of what I thought I was getting. I had no clue that it was going to be this intense with stuff. There's 2 more sets of tongues. Most importantly, you got to get his jawline in, which you just saw me pop in there, and I'm assuming I'm doing this wrong, so let me redo that real quick. But wow, super overwhelmed, super overwhelmed. I am so fortunate I was able to be a part of this studio's. That's not even the right tooth. Dang it. Is it the wrong tongue or the wrong tooth? Dang it! You know what? See, this is why I don't care what any of you say. I need directions. No, the experience. Shut up at the experience, man. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. It was actually the right. So it's dang, it's one hell of a tongue, huh? That is just. I'm sure somebody will tell me that's the wrong one, and if you own it and it's the wrong one, give your boy a shout. So I was thinking long and hard about this of what I wanted to put on, and I'm actually gonna go with 1 and 1. So you could do one of 2 things. There's swords, and then there's oh, he's missing a whole arm. Hold that thought. So there's 2 sets of arms. Oh my God, these guys are awesome. There's so many parts to this. You know, I don't remember what I spent for this. Wow. Oh my God. This is freaking crazy. I'm sorry. I'm like super ecstatic. So this, I have to go with this arm. This is the arm I was looking for. Something about the back pose I just think is so tight. And I really wanted to use the swords, so I have to use them. I want to make sure I use the right sword because that is what, in fact, they are looking for. This is the wrong one. Guys, I cannot stress to you enough how many freaking parts are in this setup. It is crazy. There's just a lot. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of arms. There's a lot of moving parts. When I tell you... Okay, maybe I'm doing this wrong. Oh, there's more parts that I don't see. When I tell you I'm overwhelmed, I'm overwhelmed. Okay, I didn't think I was going to make this such a boring assembly video, but bear with me, please, because I promise you that... maybe you could skip through it. Skip through it, and let me pause this where I am. 1 second. All right, so I skipped a little bit, had to, put some things together, and I got my setup, as you can see in front of you right now. A lot going on in this piece. I cannot express that enough. Let me switch this thing around real quick. So here she is in all of his beauty. Okay, found the right tongue, switched it up into that. There's this huge piece I was talking about before. Now, the reason why I went with this arm is because there was so much going on. I didn't want to take away from it. So if I did both the swords that he holds out, I wouldn't have been able to put a gun. And it's kind of important to put a gun because obviously he was a merc with a mouth. He's also a merc with a gun. So I went ahead and added that. This piece was really cool because it's, the Venom whip. So to have that and show that part, I think was crucial. And really... there's a little dust on it from manufacturing. Really because it ties in so awesome. So what I was saying earlier, which I really like, this arm is one full piece. Now, to me, it's really cool because, I just popped it on and it fit. It fits right around here around the muscle joint, which is hidden pretty well. I'm a little close. I'm probably, yeah, I'm in there pretty tight. Okay, so, it's hidden really well. So that was good. But what I like is when I put this piece in, it literally ties in. Obviously, you can have a seam there, but it ties into the rest of his arm. And it was like I was saying before with his feet, one of the details I really appreciate is all the venom going through. When I attached his leg on, all the pieces all lined up and all matched in. So, You know, guys, they really took the time to make this a really, really, really cool piece. I know I'm doing it on a phone camera, but just awesome. I mean, even like, you know, even the way that the mask kind of folds over and bleeds, I know it's where it gets put on, but listen, it's just super cool. They have the veins in it. I was talking about the back earlier, and let me just show you this. This is a really detailed piece in the back because they literally took someone who works out, looked at their back and said, I'm going to put a bodybuilder's back on this Venompool, and rightfully so. But by doing that, they've really made it awesome, and I think that this piece is just awesome. The Ascension Studio team, they blew this out of the water. If you were looking for a Venompool, well, this is the best one. To give you an idea of how much was going on in that box, that was it right there. They just did such an awesome job, and I got to tell you, I'm floored by this. I'm so happy to own this. Awesome, awesome piece. My first custom. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, like, comment, subscribe. Every time I get a statue, I will post it. I just did the Logan piece right here a couple days ago. Check that out. He cut up Thanos pretty bad. Beef in the streets. We're all good. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful day. Be safe out there. Love your families. Ciao.